First, though, one of Britain's most famous schools celebrates its 30th anniversary this week. Here's the clue. It is, of course, Grange Hill, which first opened its doors in February 1978. Two of its former pupils are here in a moment after this quick reminder.
What did you have to do that for?
Because I felt like
It's
it.
none of your business.
I made it my business.
We're only playing piggy in the middle.
Then you should have been in the middle, shouldn't you?
Do you want me to thump you?
You and whose army?
I don't fight with girls. Anyway, you're not worth fighting with.
Oh, bon.
I was just wondering if you was as bored as I am.
Oui. Eh bien, merci de votre attention. Faites entrer le prochain candidat, s'il vous plaît.
That means you want me to leave, right?
As quickly as you can.
Well, Todd Carty, who played Tucker Jenkins, of course, and Lee Macdonald, who played Zammo, here now. So lovely to see you, but oh, 30 years.
I know, who'd have thought it?
Scary. Because you were in right from the start, weren't you?
Right, yeah.
Right from the very start. Was that the big break?
It was a big break for me. I mean, I think I was a jobbing actor, a young child jobbing actor till then, and then they said there's a series called Grange Hill, or Grange Park it was called at the time, and I remember some of the chaperones at the time were saying, it will never last, you know, only one series, dear, and 30 years later, it's still going strong. It is extraordinary.
And of course, because we grew up with it, because I grew up with it, it's held in such affection, isn't it? I mean, everybody remembers the characters that they grew up with.
Their generation, yeah, sure.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
And I guess for you, it's quite strange because it's gone full circle because you've just recorded your piece for this series of Grange Hill.
Yeah, 30. I went back as Uncle Tucker.
Tucker's grown up.
Tucker's grown up. Yes, I know Tucker's grown up, and to go back and see his nephew, Togger, and to help him out with the problem, you know.
Right.
And you know, I think he might be sniffing around Trisha Yates even after all these years.
Okay, that'd be a good one.
That's another series.
But that's extraordinary. Who would ever have thought that when you were that little kid that we saw there, that all these years later you'd be going back to do that same character? It's fantastic.
It was great, and it was very nostalgic. I must admit, I got a little bit misty-eyed having lunch with all the kids because I thought, you know, 30 years ago, just like that.
Look at that.
Best fun of my life, best job
I'll bet it was.
I'll bet
and it really was groundbreaking as well, because up until then it'd all been, you know, children's TV had been fine, but rather twee and rather safe. And this was the first time that they really dealt with any of the issues that children in school were going through.
True.
And that was something something really good, especially what happened to your character, because I think that touched an awful lot of people. Because he was a character that we liked.
That's
a lot.
the reason they chose that character, to show that drugs can be, you know, bad, but good people as well as bad people.
Exactly. That was very brave, I thought. And that, again, you know, now, that happens a lot. But then that was really groundbreaking to have a character. Zammo everybody liked, there he was, you know, he was the good old boy, he was very funny. And then the spiral, you know, that he went down when he started being addicted to heroin. I think that helped a lot of people. I really do. Look at you there. Look at you there. But I do think it helped a lot. And I remember the song.
The song.
Say no, just say no. I remember it.
Oh, I bought that for my nephew last week. It was in the store, yeah. How sad is that?
No, it's not. It's great. You're in the top 10.
Yeah, exactly.
Didn't you guys go over to America? You were in the White House.
We did, yes. We went to... Nancy Reagan was fronting the Just Say No campaign over there. So we went over to the White House and gave her a record and stuff. I'm sure she played it.
She did all the time. All the time, isn't it?
Yeah, absolutely. A little boogie to it.
But who would have thought that as well? You know, who would have thought doing when this very first started, you know, when Todd and all that gang started way back in the 70s, that you'd be doing that?
Really good opportunity.
Fantastic. So what are you doing now? What are you up to?
I've just finished. I present for Sky on a property show, and the only reason I got that is the lady who runs it is a Grange Hill fan.
You see.
So it's sort of come back with Louisa.
Really good.
And I've just finished doing a show with Erkan Roland called 100 School Days Disco Music thing
brilliant.
for Sky, which is on the 8th of February. So.
Oh, there he is. Look, that wee soul.
I see him all the time.
How is he? How's he
really
doing?
really nice guy.
Great.
He looks exactly the same, just no hair now.
Fantastic. And you've got a big production coming up, haven't you? Because you're going to be a daddy.
Absolutely. I got married on 10th September last year, and I got a baby on the way, which is due on May the 22nd, Harry.
Oh, already you know?
We do. Everybody was saying, don't find out.
So you've got everything blue, and you know, and he's got a name and everything.
Yep, Harry Lee.
Fantastic, fantastic. Well, I hope everything goes well. I'm sure it will, and you have a great time, and you'll be very tired. Life-changing, as you know. It's absolutely life-changing.
Yeah, I do know that, Minor. Mine 11 and 7 at the moment, and I'm away from home at the moment because I'm doing a theatre tour, the Business of Murder, which is in Lincoln this week, Stevenage next week, and Lichfield in a couple of weeks' time, and I've been behind the scenes doing some directing as well.
Oh, really?
For the BBC. Did 3 episodes of Doctors last year, and hopefully this year I did a young person's film, shall we say, last year, and I did some second unit directing on that, and hopefully this year, fingers crossed, I might be able to direct my first children's feature.
Because I know Sue Tully did that, didn't she? That was in EastEnders with you.
She did it.
She's turned out to be a cracking director.
She's flying now.
And would you like to do that at the expense of the acting, or would you like to do both?
I'd like to wear both hats if possible. I'm not a young man, I'm not an old man, but I'm recognising
You're a man in your prime.
Absolutely. I'm recognising opportunities when they come along now.
Right, but that's a really, really good thing to do. And I always think that actors make, if they're good at what they do, they always make really good directors because you know what the actor's going through.
Well, hopefully, but I really loved it, and I've really got the bug of it now. But you know, if I can keep both going and pay my wife's casino bill off, then I'll be laughing.
You'll be absolutely fine. I'll get the kids in Grange Hill.
Absolutely, I will get them in.
Oh, it's great to see both of you. It really is. Good luck with the play.
Thank
I
you.
hope that goes very well because that's a completely different thing to be doing.
It's great.
And good luck with all your telly as well.
Thank you very
I like the school disco thing.
Thank you.
Excellent. Thank you both very much indeed.
Nice to see you.
Now,